Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. And very good afternoon to Dr. Rosli and all my fellow friends. Today we are from Group 7. We'll present about career development based on 6 special requirements from ONET models. Alright, this is our team members, which consists of me, Imran bin Abdul Rahman, as the first presenter today. And the second presenter is Nurhuda bin Mat Rozi. And the third presenter, Nur Zahirah binti Az-Zahari. And the last one but not least, Puan Huda bin Kamarul Fauzi. Alright, this agenda that we'll present today, I will start with the introduction and client demography, and the next career planning for our client. And next, worker and occupation characteristics, then occupation specifics, and the last one is a conclusion. So we hope all of you can pay attention when we are presenting, because this is the reality career development in Bank Rakyat Berhad. Alright, career development will be moving forward and following the currents of the passage of time. Today, the development of technology is very rapidly developing, with various technologies being created to further improve the quality of work among employers. One of the earliest and the best known sources of direct measures in the Dictionary of Occupational Titles, the OT. It is a government publication produced by the United States Department of Labor, Employment and Training Administration, ETA. And from ETA replaced the DOT, then replaced to the Occupational Information Network, ONET. Based on the ONET, they have 6 special requirements can help an individual to seek the jobs and build their competency in a company. 6 special requirements can be covering cognitive, interpersonal, and physical skill requirements, as well as working condition. Right. In this task, we interview someone from Bank Rakyat Berhad. He is Mr. Muhammad Faizin bin Nasruddin, who is the executive data warehouse in IT division. His age is 35 years old. And his education is IT engineering in Multimedia University, and he had experience in CIMB vendor and company IT Sendirian Berhad. All right, as we know that based on 6 special requirements from ONET, we try to share his career development and career planning in Bank Rakyat Berhad. So to share this content, I would like to invite Mr. Nurul to present. Please welcome Mr. Nurul.
Thank you, Mr. Imran, for our introduction for a presentation today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to Dr. Rosli and all fellow friends. In my part, I want to present about uh, characteristic. I want to present six characteristics. It is training, experience, basic skills, cross functional skills, general knowledge, education, abilities, and interests. I'm Norohuda B. Makruzi, metric number 3211013. This is a career planning and career development definition by the scholars. Career planning is systematically matches career goals and individual capabilities with opportunities to for their fulfillment. Is from Shermer, Hunt and Osborne 2005. And then career development is one of those uncommon estimates that address the necessities of employers and employees. Each association needs its representatives to develop their expert lives to shape themselves toward what will come. It's from Hanisha Kumar and to 2020. Referring to nutrition at all, 2018, the study states that employees' performance was influenced by factors such as career development and organizational culture. This is in other words, the career planning definition is a process of planning career choice, establishing career objectives, deciding on educational developmental programs to improve the skills required to achieve career objectives. All right. The number one is this is ONET model. We answer the question number one, 1A. This is experience requirement I mentioned before. I want to elaborate about these six characteristics. Then this worker requirement, basic skills, cross-functional skills, general knowledge, and education. This is training. According to Mr. Faizin, we interviewed previously, he has received adequate and appropriate training in his field of employment in Bank Rakyat. This is course they attend by him. Namely database application concept basic, data management, and data compliance report unit courses are the skill required. However, he informed that one in is needed to improve competency that have not been followed by him. It's namely Talent Open Studio is for data integration. He was suggested to take the course to improve his competency. He is also recommended to be given stress management course regularly. This is because from our interview, the stress level in his job is very high. He mentioned about 8 per 10. This is very high. This cause him to increase self-efficacy and level of motivation to deal with his stress level. And then number two is experience. In terms of experience, he has 2 years of experience to enter the field of employment now. He has worked as a web development and Java programming in a private limited company in Kelanaja, Selangor, and as a vendor for CM Bank Berhad in the data warehouse unit. Currently, his working experience is 9 years at Bank Rakyat. He's recommended to take as much experience in this organization and enhance his career in a different place or other company when he has better opportunities for self-investment. once. And then number three, basic skills. In entering the field of work as an information technology executive, Mr. Faizan was fortunate because he got early exposure to essential skills while still in high school. At the next education level, he continues his study at the degree level at a multimedia university or called MMU. Basic skills are obtained there, and the basic skills have given him advantage to fill a vacancy in Bank Rakyat. Uh, we suggested to improve the basic skill in another field due to multitasking employees are required by every employer. And then number four, the cross-functional skills and three requirements have been mainly met complex problem-solving skills, technical skills, system skills, and resource management skills. However, social skills need to be further improved because job requirement may change for experienced level workers in the future. He is recommended to follow course to enhance social and communication skills continuously organized by employees or the other parties outside. And then this general knowledge. Based on general knowledge, he was found to meet the career in the field of employment, namely engineering and technology. He serves as a project manager responsible for conducting business analysis and technical development. The combination of theory when learning and experience in the field have formed an excellent general knowledge. However, it needs to be enriched from time to time according to movement of time, so that is does not lag behind organizational competitors among bank institutions in Malaysia. And then lastly is education. Referring to Mr. Faizan's experience in the field of work, he is currently involved in it starts from high school. While in a Form 4, he took a subject in information technology and obtained excellent results in the CJ Pelajar Malaysia or SPM examination. Subsequently, he continued studies in information technology or IT course as software engineering course at a multimedia university or MMU. In a career planning or development, it is suggested from our group that he continues studies to master's level to increase the level of education required to equip himself to face a more challenging career future. This is based on his information that the job requirements for the past 9 years are different for nowadays. He shared for us about the different from the past 9 years. That's all from me, and thank you for listening. I would like to invite Mrs. Nov Zahira to continue our presentation today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for our members for the good presentation. Okay, next I will present. My name is Nur Zahira binti Azahari. Okay, I will present about um, worker characteristic. Our group 6, was interview a bank worker, Rakyat Executive Data Warehouse of IT Division, named Mr. Muhammad Faizin. Right? Okay. Uh, I will present about abilities. Abilities, according to Cambridge Dictionary, ability is the physical or mental power or skill needed to do something. In the ONET content model, abilities are enduring attribute of the individual that influence performance. There are 4 abilities in the ONET content model. First is cognitive abilities, second psychomotor abilities, third physical abilities, and 4 is sensory abilities. Alright. Based based on Mr. Faizin case study, an ability that must have in Mr. Faizin is that cognitive abilities influence the acquisition and application of knowledge in problem solving, including verbal abilities, which influence the acquisition and application of verbal information in problem solving. Alright, idea generation and reasoning abilities influence the application and manipulation of information in problem solving. Alright, quantitative abilities influence the solution of problem involving mathematical relationship. Alright, this is a psychometric by on-net interest profiler. Okay, this is the result for Mr. Faizin. Okay, as we can see, the higher marks is realistic. Okay, second is investigative, 24 marks, right? And then third higher is conventional, 24. Okay, we can look here. The result is integrative for Mr. Faizin's characteristics in his field. Alright, we can see realistic is for people in realistic interest like work that include practical, hands-on problem and answer. Often people with realistic interests do not like careers that involve paperwork or working closely with others. But reality, his work as a data warehouse play with paperwork and so on lah. Alright. Okay, the realistic people, they like working with plants and animals, real world material like wood, tools and machinery, and then they enjoy outside work. Alright, and second highest score is investigative. People with investigative interest like work that has to do with ideas and thinking rather than physical activity or leading people. They like searching for facts and figuring out problem. Okay, mostly in investigative person is more to scientists, more to doctors, more to investigators. Alright, and then lastly is conventional. Okay, it's not show here, but conventional people like do things related to mathematics, numbers. Okay, they like to count, they like to manage the account, and this characteristic suit Mr. Faizin well. Alright. Alright, we go to workforce characteristic. Workforce characteristic is variable that define and describe the general characteristic of occupation that may influence occupational requirements. Okay, first is labor market information. Second, in education required for a data warehousing career. Alright, we look to about labor market information. Okay, data warehousing are inextricably linked to organizational decision making. Business of all sizes are empowering knowledge workers, such as a senior executive, analysis, and data owners, to make quick, tactical, and outcome-driven decision based on analytics of large amounts of data. The days of using DBMS based system, I don't know what, but the system is a traditional system for data assimilation, storage, retrieval, and processing are over. Alright, to ensure customer-centric business operation, data from multiple sources must be processed concurrently and instant result present and work on. Industry verticals such as financial service, this is Mr. Faizin field, healthcare, utilities, and even government organization are turning to data warehousing, fueled by business intelligence to stay ahead of competition. Alright, next. The explosive growth of data warehousing has created a plethora means big, of career opportunities for those skilled in data warehousing and business intelligence technologies. Business intelligence and data warehousing job functions several prominent job title include the following. This is data warehousing's expertise like data warehousing consultant, data miner, business intelligence technical specialist. This is what Mr. Faizin specialist. Okay. Next, data warehousing business analysis, data warehousing ETL expert, data warehouse architect, data warehousing developer. Right. Okay, we look about data warehousing and business intelligence salary. It's quite um, orang kata it's quite untung lah. Okay, why data analysis and SQL skills continue to grow in popularity. Big data and analytic skills are the highest paid in India. We look in India, alright, which and median salary of Rs 939275. Alright, rupees. Alright. A noteworthy trend is that with each additional year of experience, data warehousing and business intelligence professionals earn multiple previous salaries. For example, in comparison to someone with less than 2 years of experience, rupees 420,447. Alright, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, someone with approximately 8 years of experience can expect to earn approximately rupees 950,000 something. Alright. Okay, we can look at the bar chart below. Okay, average total cash by experience less than 2 years. Okay, 7,000. 2 years. Okay, 5. Okay, is higher. Alright, and then 8 years or more is more higher. 949, 950,000 rupees. Okay. Average total cash by skill. Okay, data analysis 45,000 something. Microsoft Excel 6,000 something. SQL 6,027. 3 rupees. Big data analytic. Okay, and then data entry. Data entry is more lower lah. Alright. This source by payscale.com. Alright. However, in the United States, the highest paid role is business intelligence manager and associate roles at 135,000 USD. Okay, followed by data warehouse manager, data architect, and senior warehouse engineer. Here is a comprehensive list of salaries for various job roles. Okay, this Alright, yeah, this is a requirement timeline for who is interested in data warehouse executive. Alright, first is you have to be you have own bachelor degree. A data warehouse engineer should have a bachelor degree in computer science, information technology, data science, or statistic, or a similar discipline. Alright, second, expertise should have a minimum of 2 years of expertise with SQL Server development and administration in order to pursue a career in data warehousing. Okay, third is technique. A data warehousing engineer should also have a strong understanding of dimensional modeling and other data warehousing technique. Okay, four is skills. Proficient in the use of Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, MS Project, MS Visual, and MS Team Foundation Server. This is important for software application. Alright, fifth is capable diagnosing complex data warehouse process, business logic failures, and data flow issue. Okay, six is interpersonal skills. Possess strong interpersonal skills. Be adaptable and receptive to change. Be self-motivated, proactive, and willing to go above and beyond the call of duty. Alright, and seven is strong relationship. Possess exceptional interpersonal skills and the ability to develop strong, meaningful, and lasting relationship with other members of the organization. Right. Alright. Occupation specific information. Occupation specific information is a comprehensive set of features that pertain to a single occupation or a tightly defined work family is detailed in occupation specific information. This domain is similar to the other content model domains. It's comprise needs such as work-related knowledge, skills, tasks, and the machinery, equipment, tools, software, and information technology that employees may use. Right, technology, skills, and tools. The data warehouse tools are primarily used for various actions performed on the data warehouse. For example, such as cleaning the data and separating it from junk or duplicate data, etc. Extracting, transforming, and loading the data from various format of source into a single common format in the destination. Querying the data to fetch, update, delete, or analyze various combination of data, and the process of generating reports. Right. This is a list of data warehouse tools. First is Query Search. Second, CloverDX. Third, Teradata. Four, Dundas. Five is SAS. Six, SynScience. Seven, Tableau. Eight, BigQuery. Six, Postgres SQL. 10 is Petaho, and 11 is Solver BI 360. Alright, this is a data or tools or software that used in data warehouse. Alright, that's all from me. I give my presentation to my other members. Thank you.
As a conclusion, career development is one of those estimates that address the necessities of employers and employees. Different career options should be explored in detail to find a fit between one's abilities and the opportunities provided by a career option. Career planning involves continuous learning and improvement to build and grow. Mr. Faizin has worked as a web development and Java programming in Kelana Jaya, Selangor. Currently, his working experience is 9 years at Bank Rakyat. He is recommended to take as much experience in this organization and enhance his career in a different place or other company. Worker characteristics refer to persistent features that may influence how people approach tasks and acquire job-related knowledge and skills. Historically, the most popular technique for comparing professions has been to analyze talents. Recent research supports the inclusion of other worker characteristics such as interest and work styles. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.